Welcome to the Bubba Army YouTube channel. Anna, can I ask a question? You ask it honestly.
Yeah.
Have you got heat when you do Little Wilbur nut allergy guy?
Heat from who? People love it.
No, not from me, or not from you know who right over there.
He gives me some death stares, but he's
I thought maybe you got some sister girl talk from Ashley. She'd be like, "Listen, don't be talking about a little kid."
I think she finds it funny to her voice.
What's that, Lummy?
I think she finds
Speaking to the microphone consistently the same way each time.
I think she finds it funny. I mean, I give Anna the stare, but going to peanut allergy now and just over.
You give Anna the stare, but what are you gonna do about it?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Sit in my corner.
Yeah.
As soon as I stare back, he turns away. So
yeah, exactly. Over 118-pound woman, she just backs you right on down, Lummy.
Yeah.
Right, bitch.
Anna would be careful. He could snap at any time.
That's right. You're right.
He's like George of Mice and Men. You don't know what's going to happen.
It's like that tiger, Siegfried and Roy,
Well,
and then all of a sudden.
Didn't they have to shoot the guy from George of Mice and Men because he went into the city and touched a girl?
Yep.
Isn't that why Isn't that what happened?
Yeah, they popped him right in the back of the head.
No. But isn't that what he did? Like he went into the city and
Well, she probably just accused him, and they just took her side.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if that's the way it was in today's Me Too movement? You just get accused and they take you out back and pop you in the head, and you're done.
That's what some people want to happen.
Yeah.
It's like the Salem witch trials where people were just accused of being a witch and they would go and burn
You're a
at
witch.
the stake.
No, I'm not. I'm really not a witch. Oh, yes, you are.
Prove it. And they're like, I don't know.
And next thing you know, you're at noon, you're burning on a stake, right? Just because you're a little bit weird and you
they
stayed up late at night and kicked it out wide with a hook nose.
They compared that to like McCarthyism, where they were accusing everybody of being communist. Remember? Or maybe don't.
But they didn't kill you for that.
Well, what about the golden? Well, maybe they were spies. What was the couple, the Rosenbaums?
They may have gotten killed, but I'm saying like they didn't. They were burning one witch a day, weren't they?
A lot more.
The Salem, was it called the
Salem witch trials?
And how many did they get?
I think it was hundreds of women. I would imagine because any sort of bad fortune.
I just like to dress in black and have this. What's that, cauldron? The thing that they have, the pot that they call.
Oh, cauldron. Yeah.
I was right.
Yeah, you're right.
Damn, I'm smart today.
Good.
I like to hang out by my cauldron at night and stir it up, and I got this pointy hat and a hook nose, but I'm not a witch. I just like to do that. No, you're a witch. We're going to burn you. And then if you kicked it out wide, wouldn't they put a scarlet A on you too?
I believe they would do that. There was a book I read called The Scarlet Letter.
They said there was more than 200 people accused, 30 are found guilty.
You're really slurring today, Lummy.
Sorry, 19 of whom
Lummy, you're really slurring today.
Sorry.
Hold on, let me take this phone call. Maybe you can get some of the slur out, Lummy.
Yeah, let me take a sec.
Hello?
Hey, my name's Logan from Charleston.
Hey, Logan.
Hey, I was thinking about the Salem witch trials. They used to throw them off the ships, and if they sank, they were human, and if they floated, they were witches, and they'd kill them.
But if you sank, you died anyway. So it's like,
right.
All right, I mean, talk about being put in a trick bag. All right, if you sink, then you're human. Sorry, but if you float, you're a witch. We're gonna bring you back up, but we're gonna kill you.
Correct. Then we're gonna burn you. That's literally how it worked.
Man, I got no wiggle room here, buddy. Hey, thank you for the insight, buddy. Celebrating our 11th year on 98 Rock in Charleston, South Carolina. So let me know, what does your information say according to Bink? Now slow it down. No, hold on. Get into the mic. Enunciate. Really get into it.
More than 200 people were accused. 30 were found guilty, 19 of whom were executed by hanging, 14 women and 5 men.
There was a man witch?
5 men.
Man witch.
See, Lummy, when I have you slow it down, you're a really good broadcaster.
Thank you, sir.
But you're.
Yes, I'm very excited to get the information out.
Hello.
Yeah, you were talking about the serious stuff earlier.
Mm-hmm.
What I do.
Well, I swear to God, sir, that's not me. Call me back because I'd really like to hear what you did. What I did,
That's the perfect call to me.
Lummy, do you have now, Lummy, would you not agree? What was your first day that you started full-time? I think we started you like a little bit part-time, and then you were like a full-time deal, right?
Yeah, it was around that November, December 2019.
All right, and what was the lineup?
It was
it me, Janessa?
Yep, and then it was me, and then Dr. Dan or Babyface would be coming in.
Man, we were hurting back then.
Yeah.
Were you ever here when Tuttle was here?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I was, yeah.
But were you on the air? Or were you just utility? What were you?
I was kind of just I was doing the after shows, but then you'd bring me in maybe like 8, 9 o'clock, but I was utility, going out with them, doing like taping stuff with Colton and Tuttle and them.
The good old days?
Yeah. Then we had the TLC show and stuff like that.
Right. Boy, we've refined all that now, right? We've really, we've got the payroll down. We're just a skeleton crew, but we do more. And then we do it better, I think.
Yeah,
so, Lummy, when was like the first time you were like full time? And didn't I say
October 2nd, 2019, you brought me in. That's when you said about making me. You said you were going to make me, SJL, someone else, 2 other people stars.
Well, I think I was like, was it after Tuttle tried to kill himself?
Yes.
And I was just like, Tuttle came from the. Hello, is this the guy that got cut off?
Yes, sir.
What do you got, buddy?
No, I was just saying, they call you all the time offering, deals and this and that. And I tell them when they call me, until you bring Bubba back, I'm not giving you any money.
Because, and for some reason, I don't think that the operators are instructed to type that, because I have still some friends that work within SiriusXM, and I know a lot of people that say that while they called, but that never shows up on a report or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
How many people? Like, I would be willing to say that there's hundreds, if not thousands, of people that have uttered that, but it never gets back to anybody.
Right.
Yeah, because, I'd be willing to because as soon as they canceled you, I canceled it, and I'd be willing to re-up if they brought you back on.
Yeah, well, I'm not coming back. I'm going to be, however you get me now is how you need to keep getting me, okay, buddy?
Yes, sir, on the app.
Yep, get me on the app, okay? And then go, like maybe, would it kill you to go watch a couple Facebook videos or YouTube videos or something, buddy? That's free,
No, sir, I'll do it.
You go over to my Facebook, go over to my YouTube, look around, buddy. Click, click, click.
Will do.
Thanks, you user. Oh, so sorry. So, Tuttle, by the way, you're never alone. 1-800-273-8255, the suicide prevention hotline. Tuttle tries to hang himself.
Yes.
On Lummy's ceiling fan.
Yeah.
And so Lummy goes to, Tuttle goes to the funny farm for a week.
Yeah. That was rough.
I think it was kind of a bit that got away from Tuttle. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think that was part of it.
I think Tuttle was kind of tuttling up. I think he had a bad night. And I think he may have tuttled it up a little bit. And tuttling it up means superselling the deal, which is great most of the time until you're talking about killing yourself. And it got away from him. And me as a broadcast, me as the boss here, when an employee comes to work and says, I tried to kill myself last night, there's just a certain, in today's world that you live in, where you have attorneys and all that kind of deal, you have to cover your ass.
No, sorry, was Lummy at the casino or something? That's why he didn't see anything?
I was at the casino, but I slept. He was in another room.
Well, Lummy's been we have a lot of Lummy casino stories, including Lummy's got a restraining order at the Holiday Inn next to the casino.
Against Lummy?
No, yes, there's a restraining order against Lummy and a restraining order against a woman.
Oh.
And when we went there with
What, Lummy?
Well, we went there and knocked on the door. That was kind of the
Lummy.
What?
Nothing.
You knocking on the door wasn't the biggest issue of all, my friend.
Yeah.
Did you break down the door?
No,
there was a crazy woman in the door. Oh, it's just, I don't know if we should even get into that story. Lummy's a married man now.
Yeah, we'll just leave that there.
Bubba doesn't even know half of that story.
Lummy, will you say I'm a married man?
I'm a married man. We're going to leave it right there.
And that could cause issues with my wife.
Cause issues with the wife.
A hooker. Yeah, Lummy had a hooker from Middleburg.
Middleburg.
Oh.
Wasn't she from Leesburg or some Inverness or something?
Yeah, I think she moved there or something.
She was living out of her car.
I think, yeah.
Nice.
And she worked you all night long for money.
Yeah.
And then
you gave it to her?
No.
Of course he did.
Oh. He's blacked out.
If I could read his mind, Lummy would be like, please be quiet, please. Bubba, please stop. Please, please, please. I'll shovel that dirt up out back tonight. I'll do whatever you want. Please stop with this nonsense. The hooker from Middleburg, please. With a meth kicker.
With a meth kicker.
Well, there's
So,
God, I want to know.
Lummy wasn't at his home the night Tuttle tried to hang himself on the ceiling fan. And Tuttle's too fat. Well, not now, but he posts
a picture of himself in underwear.
I really got to think that like anybody much larger than Anna probably would bring a ceiling fan down. They're not
I
made.
I can bring a ceiling fan down.
No, Anna. I think that you're small enough that the ceiling fan would hold. Yes.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Like Blitz, like over 150 though. I'm thinking you're ripping it right out. I mean, it's not made
to hold a human body.
No, it's not. It's made to hold the housing and some blades, like maybe 15, 20 pounds max. That's what those little things that are inside the like those little support rods that the houses come with, that you wire ceiling fans into. So Tuttle tries to hang himself. He then comes on. Lummy were you at the casino when this happened?
I was either at the casino or I was
in Middleburg,
sleeping.
one of the two.
Yeah, I was sleeping. I was sleeping in my bed, passed out.
And so Tuttle comes to work, and he's like, I didn't have a good night. I looked at the mirror and I saw a monster. Well, so do I. And I did bad things. And so we're like, listen, buddy, you can't say that. Did you try to kill yourself? Yes, I did. Okay, well, I got Dan and Jay Diaco with a Kevin Hazlett kicker and a Tom Bean Yippee-O that says I have to report this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not real. I mean, we don't have to report. Well, I have to take you to the mental hospital now and Baker Act you if you on the air admitted to doing this. And he's like, well, I did. It's all right. We take him down there.
Did you just get in a car and take him, or did someone come pick him up?
No.
Colt and I had to go take him.
We had to take him.
Okay.
And you took him to the wrong place at first.
Of course.
And so then they're like, listen, this ain't the funny farm. You need to go down the road a little bit. That's where the funny farm is. So we take Tuttle to the funny farm. And Tuttle's thinking, because we've all heard urban lore, like if you go to the funny farm, you have to stay 72 hours. That's kind of the magic number that you always hear.
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't go to the funny farm because they'll get you there for almost 3 days, 72 hours.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, okay. So we're thinking that it's going to be 72 hours. It ends up being a week because if they evaluate you like, hour 50 or 60, but then if you still are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, they don't have to let you out at 72. Like they keep you in there for as long as they think that you're not a threat to yourself. And they're talking to you all the day, every day, and you're going to counseling, and then they got the booty juice, remember?
Yeah.
Anna asked what the booty juice is.
What's the booty juice?
Okay, thanks. Tuttle says that if you're in there, after a while you start going crazy because you have no cell phones, there's no clocks. They only have one TV channel.
Why is there no clocks?
Because they don't want you to know the time.
They don't. Yeah, like for
why?
Anna, we don't know. We're not in a goddamn funny farm. We're just telling you what the funny farm.
Control every aspect of your life.
Yes, and they make you take these pills, and so if you start getting a little uppity, like no, I'm not doing this, or I'm over this place, or I want out of here, or you just kind of yip up a little bit. They bring these two big dudes like Lummy in, and one holds you down, and one shoots you in the ass with a shot, and it's called the booty juice, and it almost instantaneously knocks you out like Dexter, like
it's a tranquilizer.
And there's some nutsos in there.
Yeah, and so Tuttle calls the show his last day there.
How was he able to do that?
Well, you're allowed to call. They have like a little call bank, and you can call.
Okay.
And so he calls, and he's like, I think I'm getting out tomorrow. But he blames it on me. He blames this whole thing on me. And I tell him, hey, buddy, I don't think that you should come. It was a Wednesday, and he was going to get out on Thursday. And I said to him, listen, you've been through a lot, and his parents live over in Volusia County on the other coast, over by Daytona, in a trailer park. His dad, Wayne, has since died. R.I.P. Wayne.
I remember.
So, when he's super close, he's super close to his parents. They got a great relationship, and they know that he's in a funny farm.
Mm-hmm.
And so I tell him live on the air, Tuttle, you don't need to be here till Monday. Go to your mom and dad's, spend the weekend. You're just getting out of the funny farm. You need to go see your family. You need to clear your head. I don't know if you need to be on the air right away. Just go over, take a couple of days, I'll pay you. Or I don't know if I paid or not, but whatever. My directive was to go see your parents. He got out Wednesday afternoon, and I even have texts of me. Remember, Blitz, I kept the texts.
Yep.
And I was like, please, Tuttle, go see your mom and dad. No, I think you want me to come in deep down. No, I don't want you to come in deep down. I'm not playing head games with you. Well, I think that you're saying go, but you really want me to in there. No, I don't, buddy. Go see your parents. Sure enough, Thursday morning, he's right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then he flips out.
Why?
Blaming me.
Oh, okay. For sending him there.
For sending him in there.
Yeah.
And blaming him for having him on the air this morning when he should be at his parents'. And that's when I flipped out. I'm like, oh, get the hell out of here.
Right.
Is this when things got a bit physical?
No, I didn't get physical then.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That was other times.
Oh, that was another time. Okay.
And so I remember as Tuddle's leaving, Lummy's kind of a utility guy. And I got Tuttle over. He was over.
Mm-hmm.
Way over. I had Tuttle over. And I remember, Lummy, is this the break?
That's the audio.
And when is this from?
October 2nd, 2019.
So just a little over 2 years ago.
And one of the questions was, who are you going to make the next star? Because whoever sits in that mic, I always make a star. The show, I don't know if the show gets, if I or the show collectively gets near the credit that we are deserved. Exactly, Bubba. Preach on. I can put anybody over. Anna,
this guy sounds smart.
You've never been this over in radio, have you?
Never.
No, for real.
No.
Blitz, you never even been in radio, and you're so over. So, you're over times a zillion.
Oh, yeah.
Because you don't have anything to go by. Lummy, you were never really on the radio much.
No.
Radio superstar. I made you a superstar.
Yep.
Blitz has got his own shirt. Anna's cool. Hell, my kid's even a goddamn star.
Yeah.
Fact that whoever sits at that, if you start with Spice Boy, and you go Spice Boy, you go Shannon. Shannon was a star and is a star. But, 25, Guido, Brent, Tuttle, everybody, Blitz. Look at everybody we make star. the show just instantaneously can make about anybody a star, can it not?
Yeah.
We are. Now, at this point, Lummy, you're Lummy, but you're not over.
No, not at all.
I'm
just kind of hanging out in the back.
Star makers. And so I was going to think maybe my next project is, who do I make the next star? Is it Lummox? Is it Colton? Is it Stone Joey Logano? Boy, I think I made the right choice. I've been historically made wrong choices in my radio career. Boy, I hit the head on the nail this time. Woo. Who do I make the next star? And I was thinking about Lummox. And if I could make Lummox a star, Blitz, then absolutely you're a star maker.
Yeah.
Right?
Thanks, Blitz.
Do you think we should even try? Lummy, we were so, we knew you were so much of a D-lot that we didn't even know that we could do it. This is
Blitz was picking everyone else besides me.
But I'm like, man, this is a real big task. This is a super big task.
Yeah.
Well, Bubba, I think you could make me a star, Bubba, please. That'd be great.
Nothing's changed with
was that today?
with your shtick.
No.
Nothing's changed with your delivery, my friend.
Yeah.
See, it says right here, Bubba, that you could probably make me. I got it right here on my phone. That you could. I think maybe Bubba, if Blitz said it was okay, I could be maybe I think I could be a star. What do you guys think about that? We can make it. The show just naturally has an uncanny ability to make people stars. Except, I mean, I've made a guy with an IQ of 62 a star, have I not?
Yep.
Please. For me, of course.
Well, I'd like to be a star, but I have all this grouper I need to sell too.
Well, you see, though, I'll tell you, maybe I got it right
My
here.
sales guy didn't come in today, so I have to drive up to the Panhandle.
Right. See,
I got 800 pounds of grouper in my truck.
it says, see, Lummy, nothing's really changed much.
No.
Here on my phone, I got it right here. You could maybe be a star on Bubba, maybe. I got it right here, you see?
I got it written down.
And this was when was this, Lummy?
October
October
2nd,
2nd.
2019.
October 2nd, 2019. So 2 years and
In a month.
25 months ago, Lummy,
Yep.
I knew I could Vince McMahon this deal.
You were driving back from Orlando.
Post-it note.
What does he do with all these Post-it notes?
He writes a lot of Post-it notes.
Oh, my God. There's Janessa.
Yeah.
Mountains and mountains of all these ideas
Does he
and
even
stuff.
use it?
No, we don't know what he does with these Post-it notes because he doesn't follow through on any of it. Nothing's changed
Nobody's got a piece of paper now.
on any of it. Now you just got your Trapper Keeper, don't you?
Yeah, I got my Trapper Keeper instead of the Post-it notes.
He doesn't follow. Now, let me. Do you call it your Trapper Keeper? Because
Yep.
that's what it
It's
is.
the Trapper Keeper.
We
on my
almost
notes.
to get somebody to like kind of make us like a little sticker that says Lummy's Trapper Keeper.
I can put it right in the front.
Through on any of it. We made Tuttle a star. We made Tara a star. We made Spice Boy a star. Big Dick has been a star. Brent was a star. Manson was a star. Trace was a star. Lasker was a star. At 25 was a star. Everybody that rocks out of this building is a star.
Mhm.
Why can't, I just want to make sure I select the right person, but yet it's the hardest. Like it's like honest to God blitz. If I can make this person a star, then I can make anybody a star. And I almost think that it might be Lummox.
Could be.
Man, Lummy.
That's funny.
You called it.
Stone Joey Legato seems to try too hard, although I think he's organically funny.
I do too.
I don't know if Stone Joey Legato wouldn't have flamed out, I could have made him a star.
You could have.
Seriously.
Yep.
I could have made Colton a star. Well, maybe.
No,
Blitz between the three, between Stone Joey Logano, Lummox, Bye Boy, and Ciroc.
That'd be 4.
Four, yeah. Between those four, if you had to pick one, boy, Anna, you never saw Ciroc, did you?
No. Who was that?
Lummy, what do you think? And she would have gone crazy over Ciroc.
Yeah, he was a very athletic, good-looking African-American man.
Light-skinned African-American looking man.
Where can I get a picture?
We'll find one immediately. Blitz has already got his profile. It would be the largest challenge, but yet has an opportunity to be a star. Who would it be? Between those four. Not that we're going, not that we're even going to go that way.
I think Ciroc would be the easiest, so I would throw him out first.
Yeah, he's out. And I think we would get heat with Ciroc. I think that if we fast-track Ciroc,
Yeah.
the other three will be like, man, really? Ciroc didn't pay his dues. Lummy, one thing nobody can ever say is you didn't pay your dues. You've been running around here since 06, haven't you?
I've been running around.
But Ciroc would get his job based on how Janessa got her job, based on looks, right? Hey, at least we were honest about stuff.
Right.
I think it would be harder to make.
Janessa goes, right. She agrees.
I think it would be harder to make Bye Boy a star.
Yeah, Bye Boy doesn't give me a lot to work with, does
Right.
he? And he was real greasy and dirty.
Mm-hmm. Why it'd be harder.
Yeah.
And I think Joey Logano would be easy if he would just be himself.
Right. But he tries to shtick it up too much. But he tries too hard.
That's why he would be hard, because he tries too hard.
It almost has to be Lummox. It almost has to be Lummox that's our next project.
Yeah.
And would we get heat from the listeners? But I think initially that person's probably going to get heat. And anyway, I don't know. What do people? I don't read chat, so I don't know what they're saying. So Lummy,
You're right.
mission accomplished, buddy.
Yep. Thank you,
Mission,
Bubba.
no problem, my friend. You've deserved it. You are a star.
Aw.
I feel like giving you the strap right now.